Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues. During this day, the situation in the atoll territory remains stable. The parties as a whole stuck with the ceasefire regime. This is the first relatively calm day in the east of Ukraine, but at the same time, the terrorists reinforce their positions close to Slavyano-Serbsk checkpoint. Currently, around the checkpoint, there are tanks T-72. The Ukrainian military servicemen also continue to reinforce their positions and do not respond to provocations. The situation in the hostage areas in these territories, Russian mercenaries continue to terrify population. Also, they continued shelling of Makiyevka in Vasilivka, Starobeshevsky region, Donetsk Oblast. They have shelled locals and prevent local people from entering the settlement. In Gorlivka, they continue to involve local residents between 18 and 60 years of age into the so-called self-defense units to protect their territory. The situation in Mariupol remains stable and calm. It remains under the full protection of and defense of the United Atoll Forces. In Mariupol, 70 educational institutions with 35.8 school children have revived their study process, including 2,095 children who have arrived from the hostage area. The kindergartens, schools, and other children's institutions plan work in line with the plan. In September 2014, in Donetsk Oblast, assistance to the families with children, poor families, disabled children, and disabled people was financed in amount of 226.9 million hryvnia, and the disbursements continues. In Lugansk Oblast, the social welfare payments amounted to 35.3 million hryvnia, and which amounts to 63.8% from the need. In Donetsk, the payments are almost paid in Budyonivsky, Voroshilivsky, Kalinivsky, Kievsky, Leninsky, and other districts of Donetsk. Ministry of Health provides medical assistance to the temporarily displaced people from Lugansk and Donetsk regions in the places of their temporary location. And during this period, 394 newborns were got from pregnant women. Reaction of the international community. Federal Chancellor Ms. Angela Merkel expressed the usefulness to extend the economic sanctions against Russia despite of the ceasefire regime in eastern Ukraine, because the Russian party many times deceived Western partners. The UN the Netherlands Security Council has disbursed the preliminary report about the Boeing 777 on July 17. They underscored that the temporary conclusions were published because they lacked the full success to the area. According to the conclusions provided in the report, all the crew crew members were well trained and had no negative comments on the flight, the aircraft was in normal condition, and the airworthiness of it is supported by the airports in Amsterdam. And also the recordings from black bosses provide that everything was fine, and also the black bosses have fixed the recording that the connection with the pilots was disconnected at some time, and the remained parts of the aircraft indicate that it witnessed the external huge blow and was disintegrated into small pieces, and there is a suggestion that it was ruined when staying just in the air. Could you add about some details? Vladimir Groisman is coming, who will answer your questions. The Ministry of Defense stated that mobilization has finished. What are the results of the mobilization? The mobilization is over. Those men who had to be enrolled to the military forces, they were enrolled, they were mobilized. The first precondition was the health situation. The other precondition for mobilization of specific people were the military specialities, and currently those people who are mobilized, they are sent to special training centers to revive their experience. Mr. Groisman, Prime Minister of Ukraine, will be here in 5 minutes, and he will provide more information about the Boeing 777.